Hey!
Hey!
How's it going?
Sup with it?
Happy Donation Day!
Happy Donation Day? What, are you talking to me or the people?
Both of you.
Just general Happy Donation Day.
Yeah.
Tim, why are we in the office on a Saturday?
On a Saturday at 9 a.m., no
On
less.
a Saturday at 9 a.m.
We're
First
here.
of all, I'm going to pat on the
Yeah.
a pat on the shoulder for our dedication to this organization, and more importantly,
High fives to you for being here as well.
Exactly, and our dedication to these guys' writing. Because what is Double Up Donation Day all about? Maybe you could just give a what is it to you?
Double Up Donation Day is all about meeting your evil twins. No, is that right?
No, that's wrong.
No?
That was like 100% wrong.
That felt so right.
It's not about doppelgangers. It's not about anything. It's not about anything negative. It's actually a very positive thing. Double Up Donation Day is a day that we do every year around the beginning of November. And it is a chance for all of us, our whole community, to come together to write together for the day. It's November 5th, man. Some of you are well on your way to your imminent NaNoWriMo win.
And some of you are like me, who is barely at my day 2 workout.
And some of you, like Tim, need a little bit of extra help. So that's kind of what this day is all about. We've got word sprints, writing prompts all day long. You can find full information about the day at nanowrimo.org/donation day.
Links in the description box below.
Links in the description box below. Twitter is also blowing up. Our Director of Community Engagement, Sarah, is on there right now.
Hi, Sarah. She's probably watching this.
I know, she probably is. She probably has a lot of like opinion. We'll get our feedback.
We'll get
later.
feedback, yeah.
So it's all about kind of that engagement and coming together and writing together. But also, really importantly, it's about supporting our nonprofit programs. We are almost entirely participant run. Most of our donations come from people who get something out of NaNoWriMo and want to give a little bit back. So we've designed this day as a way for you to give, and also for us to kind of to double up your donation. So when you donate today, you actually get, when you donate $25, you get the $50 goodies. If you donate $100, you don't just get one poster, you get 2 posters. That's double the posters.
I like that choreography we have there.
You can see behind us the bonus poster that you get.
This is the poster that all $100 donors get, which is super nifty.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have this beautiful bonus poster.
Also, bonus poster.
Bonus poster.
We should have recorded like some sound drops.
Oh
Why
my
didn't we do that?
gosh! Like some sound effects on our
Like,
phone.
Boom, boom, boom!
Yeah.
Bonus poster.
That would have
Next
been
year,
amazing. These posters are all designed by Jason Munn, who did, if you guys might know, our typewriter poster with the gold fingerprints all over it. Really beautiful poster. He's an amazing designer. He had like a showcase here at San Francisco MoMA a little bit ago. So pretty legit, guys.
So you could have 2 posters by a man who's been in the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art. Now, what an offer.
What an offer.
So all you need to do to take advantage of that is go to full information about the donation is at nanowrimo.org/donation-day, again, in the description. Or if you want to donate right now, you can go to store.nanowrimo.org. Also, big announcement for this hour. Any donation you make is actually going to be matched by an anonymous donor up to $5,000.
I choose to believe that anonymous donor is Beyonce.
I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh my God, it's totally Beyonce.
So, Rymos, get information and let's donate.
Wait, is it J.K. Rowling?
No, I can't tell you who it is.
By the way, also, Chris mentioned that if you donate $25 today, you get the $50 donor goodies. That includes this awesome Astro Novelist bracelet.
Yeah, no, the bracelet. That's right.
This Astro Novelist bracelet I've been rocking today. So definitely check that out as well.
Cool. Yeah. So, but all right. Just rewinding. All right. So donation day. We're all here to write together. Also to donate. Check out the information about that below. But in this virtual write-in, we're going to get you frickin' motivated.
Yeah.
How are we going to do that, Tim?
We're doing a bunch of prompts today. If you guys haven't been to a virtual write-in before, and this is your first one, first of all, welcome. We're so excited to have you. You should keep checking them out. Hopefully you're enjoying this one. But basically, virtual write-ins, we're going to run a bunch of different sprints today. So if you don't know what a word sprint is, it's basically a timed writing exercise. We'll give you a specific amount of time. We'll give you an optional prompt or challenge or dare. You can use it if you want, if it inspires you. If you feel like it's like trash, throw it in the bin. And then at the end of the word sprint, when the time is up, we'll ask you to share how many words you wrote during that sprint, and then possibly a sentence or two if you're so inclined. So let's dive right into these prompts.
Let's do it.
We're going to do a warm-up prompt because I found that, sometimes you just kind of have to get your juices rolling, especially first thing in the morning. I know a lot of you guys are like all over the place. I see a few of you from the UK and Florida, different places where it's not early on a Saturday morning, but we're still kind of, waking up a little bit over here in Berkeley. So we're just going to go for 5 minutes for this prompt. And we're starting easy, just so that you are not tempted to edit or read back or get distracted.
No editing.
No editing.
This is National Novel Writing Month. We don't edit. We just go for it.
Yeah. So for this prompt, we're going to challenge you to turn your font white if you're writing on a computer. If you're writing on pen and paper, I don't have a good alternative for you, to be honest. Do you?
Okay. All right. I'm picking up what we're doing.
Okay? Yeah.
Okay. So if you're writing on a computer, turn your font white. So that means you can't see what you're writing. You're just going. If you're writing, if you're handwriting,
go to the store. Oh, blindfold.
Yeah.
Yeah, blindfold is totally legit.
Yeah.
I was going to say go to the store, buy some invisible ink. But that's not going to work.
Too. I think if you use like lemon juice.
Oh, yeah. And then you like put it under a candle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. This is enough nonsense from us.
So, Tim, that's a 5-minute sprint, you said, correct?
Yep. That's a 5-minute sprint. I'm going to start the timer right now. If you guys need to refresh yourself on what the prompts or challenges are, they're all in the video description below. So check that out. We're going to go for 5 minutes. We're starting right now.
How do you make it seem like this? Great.
got about a minute left in this sprint. Whoa, it's time. Quick little sprint. Let's just stop this. Oh, there we go. Cool. So let us know how many words you wrote during that sprint. And if you want to change your font back to black.
Yeah.
Take off your blindfolds and share a sentence in the comments or two. That would be awesome. I was scoping out where all these people are from today.
Yeah, where are they coming to us
It's
from?
so cool, from all over. We've got some Rhymos in Belgium and Lebanon and Ohio, home of the first man on the moon. Is that right?
Who?
Someone said that in the chat, or maybe I'm remembering it wrong.
I mean, that presumes the moon landing actually happened.
Oh man, I didn't know we were doubling conspiracy theories today. And someone from the future.
Oh, cool. What happens to us?
They didn't share that information. That's against the time traveler's code, but they're in
true.
Indonesia.
There'd probably be some sort of space-time continuum rip or something.
They're in Indonesia, where it's Sunday right now.
Oh my gosh. Northern Ireland, I see too. Also, a lot of people telling us more than milk and vinegar works as invisible ink. Did you know
I did not know that. That's awesome. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Tanya Blaze was saying they got struck by writer's block.
Oh no.
Yeah. Do you have any tips for writer's block?
Blindfold yourself.
We did that already. I feel like if that had worked, Tanya would not have shared this conundrum in chat.
Such a good point. I mean, I'm hopeful that the prompts that we're offering here today will help out a little bit. And again, it's Double Up Donation Day, so you can also look at our Twitter account. We're sharing lots of prompts and stuff there. They're all universe themed, but they can apply to any sort of novel. So definitely check those out. Hopefully, something there will help you get past your writer's block.
Yeah. Sometimes if I'm like right in the middle of my novel and I get writer's block, like it's kind of like one of those deals where it's like, sometimes it's just because like I don't know where the story's gonna go next. So if I just like write a scene that like I don't have any pressure of like fitting it into the context of the novel, like that can kind of unjam me a little bit. So that might be worth doing. But we see like so many freaking.
I'm behind already. I like these people sharing their. It seems like when your font is white, you can't see anything. There's lots of typos.
Oh yeah.
Somebody wrote coffee as Catherine Switch wrote it as COFGFEE, which I'm just gonna start saying.
Coffee. I like it.
Who else? Somebody wrote check. It's
with a 3.
Oh, with a 3. I like that. That's cool.
That's just like lead speak.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. You guys are doing great though. In freaking 5 minutes, Queen Kimmy All Sorts wrote 300 words, which is fantastic. Fantasy Film Gal 123 wrote this sentence. And James froze with rage. I saw him move in a flash towards the car, and everything went in slow motion as James took the first punch. James, you got to get a hold of that temper, buddy.
Yeah. Also, somebody spontaneously just like killed off their main character in the last killed off their main character's dad in the last 5 minutes. Alexa Pulliam did that. So I'm very curious.
Ballsy.
It's real. Yes, indeed. I'm very curious where your story can go from there, because that is a great choice to make to kind of get you moving on to the next thing. Also, Kofji is totally catching on.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great. Should we read one more?
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh, this moves so quick. I wish I knew how to pause. Do you know how to pause?
Yeah, if you move up, it'll like kind of stick where it's
Okay.
at. Yeah.
All right. Flowered Up has these are my new friends, Eric, Fred, Heath, and Heather. They each raise a hand or nod in turn when their name is called, making it kind of like school when they're introduced.
Oh,
Interesting.
I like it. It's basically a squad roll call.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. I want to know what happens with these guys.
Bella Luna said they would share their writing, but it's in Croatian.
Oh.
Why do you assume we can't read Croatian?
Yeah. That's part of the requirements for getting a job in NaNoWriMo is we all speak Croatian.
Like, don't test it because it's too late now, but
yeah.
I mean...
Just no. We're quite fluent. Elizabeth Arrowwood said, my coffee is finally cool enough to drink. She's not playing along. It's my cough G is finally cool enough to drink.
If you're hearing this virtual write-in, we say cough G.
Yeah. Wednesdays
we wear pink. So.
And Saturdays we wear NaNoWriMo sweatshirts. All right, should we do another prompt?
Let's totally do another prompt.
Cool.
Cool. So again, if you guys are just joining us, all the prompts are actually in the video description box. If you don't see them there, you might have been a super early bird, which is awesome. Thanks for joining us early, but refresh your page. So today, kind of, we wanted to, I know, like, a lot of people struggle with writer's block. A lot of people kind of, I know for me personally, like sometimes I'm just like, I don't totally know what I'm going to do next. But luckily, for people like us, there are a lot of tools on the NaNoWriMo site and on different NaNoWriMo social media platforms to help you kind of get your inspiration flowing. So we're going to take a quick little tour, this little site tour.
Oh, interesting.
So this next prompt is from the personal word sprint tool. So that's brand new on the NaNoWriMo site this year. You can run your own word sprints. You can also run now group word sprints, invite your friends. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But the personal word sprint tool has a dare machine right under. So that's linked in the video description box below if you want to check that out later. But this is one of those dares I pulled from that dare machine. So prompt 1, we're going to go for another 5 minutes. The dare is to write a horoscope for one of your characters. Do you know? I think my character sign is Sagittarius, I want to say. What's September?
I don't know. Hold on. When in September?
Oh,
what
that's
if they're
right.
Cusp.
Interesting. I feel like it's like, I mean, I haven't pinned down their birthday TBH, but I think it's like early September.
Okay. So, hold up. Home of the set.
Oh, some of you guys are also saying you don't know your character signs. I mean, at that point, I feel like you can just make it up, right?
Yeah.
Just choose one that feels right.
Yeah. Is there, if you want to do a super quick Google search, you could search for traits of horoscope signs, and you'll probably come up with some stuff. I'd imagine that, like, your characters a little bit already. You could probably like assign them a sign. Yeah,
even if you don't really know that much about signs, like, why not just give them something?
Yeah, exactly.
If they're like, oh, cool, thank you. Devious Rose says mostly Virgo for September, and Singing Writing pointed out that late September is Libra. So I think my character would be a Virgo.
Okay, cool.
Makes sense. All right, so we're gonna go for 5 minutes.
And so when you say a horoscope, what should people do? Is it a prediction for their character, or?
Yeah, it could be a prediction for your character, kind of like a horoscope you might read in the newspaper, kind of telling you like, oh, like what's coming up for you.
Cool.
Or it could kind of just be maybe like a character description based on like how their sign might influence them.
Oh, very interesting. So it's a little bit of foreshadowing, a little bit of characterization, just tell you a little bit more about your character.
Yeah.
Great. And how long is this sprint?
This one's going to be 5 minutes. And again, if that prompt or dare or whatever doesn't work for you, totally feel free to ignore it.
Cool.
And just write. All right, so we're going to start right now. Ooh, we got about 30 seconds left in this sprint.
Cool. Before we get, well, first of all, what do people do for sprints? They put down your word count that you got during that sprint, and then any great quotes from your horoscope that you wrote for your characters. A couple things I wanted to call out from chat. Victoria Lampton was saying, I think it would be funny if someone clicked on this not knowing anything about it and just seeing two guys typing silently. And then, as if Victoria were psychic, David Rod showed up and in all caps wrote, WTF are they doing? And luckily, a lot of people answered David and told them they were writing our novels and we're sharing some word sprints. So hopefully we got that settled. Hi, David. Hopefully you'll join us for the next.
Try writing a novel.
Yeah, exactly.
I also noticed that Patrick Carr said in response to this horoscope prompt that his main character wasn't born.
What?
Stumped us.
I like Tucker Fez saying, is there a hot mess sign? That's my main character. And then Hannah Harding said, just found out my character is a Pisces. Who knew?
Cool.
So that's what it's all about, kind of like helping you learn a little bit more about your characters.
Yeah. And then also a big shout out to Lily, who's 9 years old and doing NaNoWriMo.
I know, I heard
That's incredible. Hi, Lily. Keep going with your novel. You can do it.
And Mom, you should tell us what Lily's word count goal is and maybe a little bit about what her story is about.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Also, I realized someone mentioned in chat, Happy Guy Fawkes Day to everyone celebrating that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We're American, so we're dealing with our own crises here.
Indeed.
Cool. Whoa, Alec Lightwood just hit 9,000 words. That's amazing. I feel like you can coast to 10K today. That's my personal dare to you.
Oh, snap.
Let's see. Do you see any good ones out here?
So a lot of people were excited to give a shout out to Lily, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Aaron Bowen got 203, didn't write a horoscope, but wrote a scene about her birthday and tied in characters to from her zodiac sign into the scene.
Nice, that's awesome.
Yeah, perfectly done.
Oh my gosh, Bella Luna is calling our Croatian bluff.
Oh no.
Let's see. So Chris Kelworth wrote, the cartoon face loomed over both Michael and Ginny from the projection screen behind the stage.
That's awesome.
I feel like I'm getting like Wizard of Oz vibes there.
Yeah. Singing Writing had 194, and they said, today is a good day for getting to know new people and exploring your feelings about them. But be careful. You could get sucked into one person and devote your entire day or even a week.
Uh-oh.
Very intriguing.
Basically like an attention vampire.
Yeah, like a leech.
Yeah.
A social leech. It might happen in Singing Writing's novel.
David Rod continues to have questions about who we are and what we do. You should check out our website. It's linked in the video description box. It's NaNoWriMo.org.
David, how did you find your way here?
Real curious.
It's great to have you. Just saying that.
Jennifer and Richard Brown wrote, a journey lies in your future, she said, and tapped the next card in the set with a broken, dirt-stained fingernail. The painting depicted a rose just about to open and a relationship, she said. I feel like that's promising, but I'm also like really intrigued by this fortune teller. I feel like you like told us so much about her just with that description of her fingernail.
Man, I'm just like I'm very into what's going on in chat. Devious Rose suggested the a 10-pyre for Attention Vampire, which I like.
Oh, I do like that.
David Rod writes code, though. He doesn't write novels.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you can't write a novel.
I know. I think he can do it.
I mean,
this is my new mission for the day.
You're like really sliding into that. Like, get David Rod on board. Awesome. Okay. Dang, I feel like time always goes by so fast in these virtual write-ins. Let's make sure I want to make sure we get all these sprints in. So let's definitely move on to prompt number 2. Again, if you're just joining us, the sprint descriptions, the prompt descriptions are all in the video description box below. But this prompt is inspired by our Twitter account at NaNoWriMo. If you guys aren't already following them, you should totally check them out. They're amazing. We have an incredible team of writers from all around the world who basically, at any given hour, most hours, will be giving challenges and dares and prompts and running sprints like these on Twitter 24/7. So check them out. The link is in the video description box below as well. This particular prompt is from at Elena May, I believe, who's one of our word sprint leaders. And she runs really amazing Harry Potter themed sprints. And she does a nano house cut, basically. And so you participate in the sprint, you declare your house, and then you tell how many words you write during the sprint, and then she'll declare like a winner based on house. It's really, really fun. You should check it out. She's running them again today at NaNoWriMo at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 Eastern. So go check that out if you have the chance. This prompt is have a character defend someone they love. So we're going to go for 10 minutes. If you're wondering what the current Nano House Cup standings are, by the way, Slytherin is winning. Gryffindor is last. It's an interesting turn.
Man, all right, fair enough.
I don't know that I expected so many Slytherins in our in our followers. Okay, cool. All right, so the prompt again is have a character defend someone they love. We're going to go for 10 minutes this time. We're going to start right now.
Yeah, people are declaring their houses in chat, so keep that going, guys.
We're about halfway through at 5 minutes for this sprint. Got about a minute left in this sprint. Sweet. All right. Let us know how much you wrote in that 10-minute sprint. And if you want to share a sentence or two, that would be great. Let us know if you use the prompt.
Yeah. Some people are refilling on Cough G. Which is great. Roaming Rules has got a 1-year-old hugging their leg, which makes it hard to write. I've got a 9-month-old at home, and boy, writing a novel this month, something else.
Roaming Rules also pointed out your typing, which cracked me up inside.
Every once in a while, my beloved colleagues will point out that maybe I type a little bit loud. It's because I'm passionate. I'm passionate about what I'm writing.
You can't see it because it's hidden by his screen, but Chris types so weirdly. Like, you know, you learn to put your fingers on your home keys.
I didn't learn.
Chris literally types like this.
Literally? Okay. Let me tell these guys a quick anecdote. So I'm in like my 7th grade class, right, where all the kids are supposed to learn how to type. And like I'm just sitting there like going away like this, and my teacher's like, "Oh, you type pretty fast that way. I don't think you have to learn the regular typing method." So I never learned. And now here I am being shamed on donation day of all days. Let's get some of these excerpts.
Cool. Also, someone pointed out that we never introduced ourselves, so our bad.
Are you kidding? No. Let's introduce each other.
Okay, this is Chris.
Hey.
Chris is our COO here at NaNoWriMo. He likes long walks on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
He is a fan of
Cough G,
pizza,
two-finger typing,
and
dogs.
Great.
This is Timothy Kim, to his parents, and actually they probably call you by your Korean name.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know that. This is Tim Kim. He is the interim NaNoWriMo program director. He is making it all happen on that NaNoWriMo website. So if you're using group word sprints, if you're reading breaking news, if you're in those forums, this guy is making it happen. He hates long walks on the beach.
Yeah. Short walks.
Yeah. Like short walks in the forest. Hates pizza, and he does like dogs though, so we have that in common. That's about it.
That's been the foundation of our friendship.
Yeah, mostly. It's a great typer as well. Proper typing.
Kendra Maidment wrote 222 words, which is a really wonderful number. Solid.
Alex the Gouda had a good quote. Willow tries weakly to pull her dad off the scientist, but fails, left to stand by as he watches the life being squeezed from the limp body.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 indeed.
That's awesome. Oh, cool. People are... thanks for the compliments on the shoes, guys. I feel so good about myself right now. Ariel Sonsting wrote... Oh, no, you just wrote... Oh, no, it's not. It's a different one. Ariel Sonsting wrote, "Please, Nico." She reached a trembling hand out to touch him, but he flinched away. "Please, I have friends there. People I..." Her throat caught for a moment. "I care very deeply for..." What is Nico up to?
I don't know.
Nico sounds sketchy as heck.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Hot mess. Live for him just said, "I just tried to type with only 2 fingers. It is hard. Very impressive, Chris." Thank you.
I don't know that he needs that validation.
Hey, you're like living on your shoe compliments.
That's true.
Let's see. Hashtag Tim Shoes 2016. And Evelyn says, "I'm the only one left in this coffee shop." Let's get a couple more quotes, and then we should probably kind of recap and wrap up, eh?
Yeah, totally. So I found this one from Q-Archian. "The wind blew long and wide around him as he stared off into the distance. Something was snapping inside of him, something tiny and fragile and beautiful, and now it was broken."
Nice.
What happened?
I I know. I have so many questions. Should people just start sending us their novel? Like,
maybe. I really I'm worried about this guy.
So Lindsay Cartwright had. So really, in the end, I indirectly saved your life. No need to thank me, but I'll need a gratuity payment of 800 shillings before I let you go.
800 shillings is cheap. Do
it for saving a life, indeed. D.I. Smith says, I've done 481 words during this whole write-in. My teddy bear Pomeranian is barking at hearing your voice. That sounds like a cute little pup.
Cool. Okay, so we definitely are running out of time, so we're really sorry about that. We probably shouldn't have been talking so much about our shoes. You guys should, though. I'd love to challenge you guys to take on this third prompt on your own. It's a really cool exercise. I pulled it from the Word Wars Prompts and Sprints forum. Again, that's linked in the video description box below. But basically, you set a goal for a sprint. Say, like, I want to write, in these next 10 minutes, I want to write like 300 words, right? So then you offer yourself a carrot and a stick. The carrot is a reward. So if you write that 300 words, maybe you'll be like, okay, I'm going to eat that last piece of Halloween candy. Or if I don't reach that 300 words, your stick might be something like, okay, I'll make myself start that next load of laundry or something like that.
That's good.
Yeah. Nothing that's going to like take away too much time from like your writing today, especially since I'm assuming you're all planning on doubling your word counts today.
Absolutely.
But definitely something that'll kind of like keep you motivated. I feel like this is a really cool challenge.
Yeah, I love it. So yeah, this idea of like rewarding yourself or punishing yourself just a little bit if you don't hit your word count goal. And that's also a way to figure out like what works for you in terms of motivation if you're not quite sure of that. Somebody asked what happened to Blobby's poor helmet. His horn broke. He was writing so hard that who knows what happened.
Also, like, I think Blobby's really an iconoclast.
It's true. I'm a one-horn guy.
Yeah, he's just starting a new trend.
2 horns, I'm going 1 horn.
Yeah, hashtag one horn life.
1 horn life. Hashtag cough G and prompts. All right, let's recap what the heck it is we're doing today and why we talked to these people for a whole hour at 9 o'clock.
Sorry, real quick, shout out to Lily who hand wrote 292 words. That's that 9-year-old who's participating.
Lily, you are killing it. That's
amazing.
Awesome. Congratulations. All right, so
recap.
Yeah, today is, as we said, Double Up Donation Day. It's an opportunity for all of us to write together. So continue checking out. We have a couple of other virtual write-ins throughout the day. We have one at 12 o'clock Pacific time, and then we have another at 3 o'clock Pacific time. Not with me and Tim, unfortunately, but with our other equally fantastic colleagues. So they'll be writing with you. We also have writing prompts going up all day at our Twitter account. That's twitter.com/NaNoWriMo. And also, this is a big donation day. It's really important for us to kind of engage you guys and consolidate your efforts to be sure we're able to put on NaNoWriMo far into the future. We've got a couple specials for you today. If you donate $25, you get the $50 donation gifts. Tim, you want to show off that bracelet again? You get that Astro Novelist bracelet. Very cool. If you donate $100, you get a second poster in addition to your usual one. That's up there right there. So if you want to check our progress and learn more about Donation Day and what we're doing, it's nanowrimo.org/donation day. The link is also down there below us in the description box. Or if you want to feel inspired and you just want to donate right now, you can go to store.nanowrimo.org. That link is also down below us in the description box. Tim, what final word? Oh, bracelet. Look at the bracelet. These guys are good at callbacks. I really enjoy this. All right, how should we sum this up?
Do that last challenge. Think about like your goal for the next 10 minutes of writing and set up your carrot and your stick. And we'll be on Twitter probably. I'll be on Twitter for sure later.
Yeah, me too. I think I'm on at 7 o'clock. I'll be on Twitter. So if you want to come back and say hi, check in on my 2-fingered typing and how much coffee I've drank today, I would be happy to hear from you. But this was super fun. It was great to hang out with you guys a little bit, and hopefully it helped your writing. And keep tuned into Donation Day. All of us will be around all day, just writing with you guys and supporting our nonprofit program. So we appreciate you tuning in.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.